Dear students, today we are going to discuss about braking of DC motor. There are different type of braking in DC motor. First of all, we'll discuss about the starting of DC motor. As we know from the EMF equation that the armature current IA can be given as voltage minus back EMF divided by the armature resistance. Initially, there is no back EMF when the motor is in stop condition. So, the armature current can be given as V upon Ra. When we apply a rated voltage across the armature terminal, and we know that the armature resistance is very small, and hence a large amount of current will flow in the armature, and that large amount can burn the armature winding. So, in order to safely start the DC motor, we have to place a large resistance in series with the armature of the motor. So, we can see here one arrangement in which a resistance is placed in series with the armature of the motor. Here we have different slots and different switches are there. With the help of that, we can connect or disconnect the resistance in the series with the armature. Initially, the complete resistance is placed in series with the armature. When the motor gets started and back EMF start to develop, and slowly we can cut the resistance with the help of the switches. And when the speed of the motor is near the rated value, then we can completely remove the external resistance. So in this way, by adding an external resistance, we can safely start the DC motor. Now we'll discuss about the different type of braking of DC motor. There are basic three types of brakings. One is regenerative braking, other is dynamic or rheostat braking, and third is plugging or reverse voltage braking. Firstly, we are discussing about regenerative braking. In this type of braking, the generated energy is supplied to the source, or we can say that the EMF generated is greater than the applied voltage. So as we know that armature current is equal to V minus EB upon RA. When EB is greater than V, then the armature current will be negative, and hence it will flow in opposite direction, means the direction will be towards the source, and hence the braking is named as regenerative braking. As the flux cannot be increased beyond the rated value, so regenerative braking is possible only when the speed of the motor is higher than the rated value. When regenerative braking occurs, the terminal voltage rises, and as a result, source is relieved from supply this amount of power. So this is the reason why loads are connected across the circuit. So it is clear that regenerative braking should be used only when there are enough loads to absorb the regenerative power. The second type of braking is the dynamic braking. In this type of braking, the source is removed and it is replaced by a resistance. We can see here one diagram for separately excited motor where the source is replaced by this resistance RB. Similarly, for the series motor, we can see that the source is replaced with this resistance. And in this, the circuit will complete like this path, and the current will flow in the opposite direction. Hence, the current is negative in this case also. The current is flowing like this, and slowly the current is decreased, and finally the current will be 0. third type of braking is known as plugging. The plugging is type of braking where the supply voltage is reversed when the need of braking arises. A resistance is also introduced in the circuit while braking takes place. When the direction of supply voltage is reversed, then the armature current also reversed, forcing the back EMF to very high value, and hence the braking of the motor occurs.